Hey guys, welcome back to Loading Marriage. This is now we're in a new year now.
We are in a new
year. We're in 2018.
Year. Perhaps it will be better than 2017 and 2016.
Yeah, 2016 is really the bad one.
It was a dumpster fire.
2017 is, it was all right. But yeah, so I got high hopes for 2018. This is going to be the year. It's the year of all years. But, well, before we get talking about that, we're still playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. We've just landed on Naboo, and we get to play as Princess Leia. Woo, yes. So
she's rocking the double buns in the back.
Yeah, that's kind of like the hairstyle she always wears. The buns on the side was only in New Hope. So, yeah, so 2018. Just thinking about that, like...
We're back in an even number.
What does that matter?
I like even numbered
What does that
years.
matter?
Although now I'm going to have to change my problem with odd numbers because our daughter, her birthday is all odd numbers.
You also had to change your problem with odd numbers because it makes no sense. It's a bunch of superstitious mumbo jumbo.
There's not even any superstition to it. It's not like I believe that anything bad happens. I just don't like odd numbers. They're just not comfortable numbers. I don't like them. Yeah, I should really figure out why that is, but I just don't. I like even numbers. So, back in an even number year. Woo!
Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Del, can you fix the relay?
I used to be an engineer.
So, at any rate, we were just talking about this. So, the year Y2K, for the people that are too young, year 2000.
There's people who weren't even born.
Yeah, like, I think the majority of people that actually watch us on a regular basis...
we're not even born!
Yeah, they were not even born when that happened.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah. But, so, the Y2K, do you remember, like, everyone was worried about everything being Y2K compliant?
Yes.
I'm not a missionary. Where do I need to go? What am I doing?
I have no clue. Is there's not a
maybe I just have to... Oh, now when I'm playing, you're worried about the mini-map. Huh? But when you're playing, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to go anywhere.
Hey, I mean, at least watching you play, I did look to the lower left-hand corner to look for a mini-map. There just isn't one there. So
at any rate, Y2K, and back to that before I get so angry at you for telling me how to play a game.
I was simply offering a suggestion, or I was commenting on the lack of it.
Okay. So, Y2K, yeah, I remember, like, everything, people were worried about everything being Y2K compliant.
I feel like we have to explain that, because...
Well, and we will, so what the concern was is that computers just use the year, like using the year to, like, save files and whatnot. They only use the last 2 digits of the year, so
like, 97...
97, 98, 99, and then when it reset, you couldn't put a third digit in. So they were like, oh no, it's going to reset back to 00, and the computer's going to think it's 1900, and it's going to screw up
Which doesn't make sense since there was no computers in 1900.
But it's just going to mess things up with, like, the banking system and security systems, and, like, people legit thought that...
the whole infrastructure of the world was going to crash, and we were all going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was...
Well, like, they thought, like, nukes were going to launch, and that, planes would just drop out of the sky.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So I remember they had to do everything that was, like, everything was Y2K compliant, right? Seriously, what are these guys with the sticks running at me for when I've got a gun?
I have no idea. They have a lot of faith in their stick-wielding abilities.
Yes.
Bow staff skills.
So yeah, everything had to be Y2K compliant. I remember my first job out of college. They had stickers on some of the older pieces of equipment that still had Y2K compliant on there.
Oh man!
And the thing is, like, some of this equipment, it wasn't even computers. Like, they had it on an oven.
What?
It was an oven. Literally, it had a temperature setting. Like the oven that is in our house right now was more complex than what this thing was. Yet they had to have a specialist come in and verify that it was Y2K compliant.
It's an oven.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the whole, like, people were just going bananas. It was, we were young too. We were in high school. Let's see.
Oh yeah, we would have been going. Let's see, probably our sophomore year.
Yeah, sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
So we were 15. You would have been going on 16 that month.
Yeah, that's probably, that's about right.
Yeah, I remember, like, me and my friends made plans. But before that, like, I don't know if the Catholic Church, like, always does a New Year's Eve mass, but I remember that for that year, they had a mass. And so my mom asked if me and my friends wanted to go to church with her on New Year's Eve, and then, you know, like, she made us dinner, and we actually went. I mean, I remember, like, there being that small part in the back of my mind that was like, well, what if the world does come to an end?
Well, yeah, I mean, that part's always kind of in the back of your mind, but yeah, you guys, see,
we actually went. My friends even, we all actually went to church with my mom, and then she made us, like, a really awesome dinner, because, oh, my mom could cook. And then we pieced out, but, yeah.
Well, I remember Y2K. I just went to a friend's house. Who was it now? I think it was my friend Josh. That's who it was. It was his house. We just went there and, you know, again, did your typical New Year's type thing. Hung out. We just, you know, again, we're eating cheese and crackers and drinking too much soda and whatever.
Of course.
You know, the snack platters and all that type of stuff, right? And I remember, like, when I first got there, we're like, well, hey, let's take a look at your computer and, you know, see what the date setting is and all that. And this is just on a regular household computer. The date could go up to, like, 2040 something.
What?
Yeah. And I'm just like, wait, why is everyone worried about Y2K when the computers can already go well past that? Like, I guess we have to worry about it again in, like, 50 years, but in 50 years, I think we can figure something out.
That's so weird.
Right?
Me and my friends, we found an old shopping cart behind my apartment building. And so we got in the shopping cart and pushed each other to the store. We walked all the way to the other end of town with this shopping cart and hit up a few stores and got a whole bunch of supplies for our little party. And it was me and 3 of my friends. And so then, like, we had this shopping cart just full of crap that we're trying to get back to my friend's house. And we had to go, like, push it up a whole bunch of hills. And this thing was freaking heavy at this point. So we went overboard. I mean, we bought so much crap. We all had jobs, so, like, you know, we were spending up our cash like we were 2 kids.
Like it was the year 1999.
Exactly. like the world was gonna end. So we're pushing this cart up this hill, and we're like, oh. And then we just started going, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And so we named the cart, the little cart of crap that could, after the little engine that could.
Little cart of crap that could.
Yep, the cart of crap that could. We found a piece of paper or something, we wrote the cart of crap that could on it, and affixed it to the front of the cart with some, like, ribbons and crap. I don't even know where we found all that.
The Queen took precautions before the Clone Wars.
But yeah, then we went back to my friend's house and ate a whole bunch of junk food. And I'll never forget that the first song, we were watching MTV. We weren't watching Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Rockin' Eve. You best show some respect when you talk about Dick Clark.
Dick Clark's dead.
So it means you can disrespect him?
No,
I mean, there's a lot of people that are dead, but if I started disrespecting them, you'd be pretty upset with me.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so because this was around the time MTV started doing their New Year's thing.
Where am I getting hit from?
I don't know. And so we were watching the MTV thing. And I'll never forget the first song that they played. It was No Doubt doing a cover of It's the End of the World. It's the end of the world as we
Wasn't
know
that
it.
R.E.M.?
Was that R.E.M.?
I think it was.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
But anyways,
well, they couldn't get them to do it. They had to have No Doubt do it.
Well, No Doubt had just come out with an album recently.
Yeah, but the band that did End of the World, like it's still a thing. I mean,
you know, No Doubt was cool, and I was pretty pumped about it. I love No Doubt. So.
I think I'm where I'm not supposed to be.
So the only part that sucked was that we decided to get confetti because we thought that'd be super fun. You know, turns midnight and woo, confetti. Well, like, her mom knew that we were gonna throw confetti, but you know, the stipulation was if we throw confetti, we've got to clean it up. Fair enough. What she didn't tell us was that the vacuum cleaner was broken, and so the next day we're all in the living room picking up tiny pieces of confetti by hand. Not cool.
You know, it sounds like she taught you guys a very valuable lesson.
That confetti sucks?
Not just that, but that, you know, before you agree to something, make sure you get all the details.
Seriously.
It won't be much.
That was not a pleasant surprise.
Will be enough.
But that's still one of the best New Year's Eves I've ever had. It was a good time.
Shield. Up the steps. Everybody go.
I don't want to fall back. I want to keep killing these guys.
Well, are you supposed to fall back?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should do what the game is telling you to do.
Oh, I want to shoot.
I know you do, but trust me, the bad guys are gonna follow you.
I like how you say trust me, as if you follow what games tell you to do.
I don't.
Wait from the gates and don't stop firing.
We really need to get you back playing games again.
Ugh. Must we torture people?
Well, we had to at least finish the games that you started.
You said games. Ugh, there's only one.
This worker is too much.
Okay, true. I guess there is only one.
Get inside the palace.
We gotta get inside?
Yeah.
Killing!
Well, I mean...
There's an ion cannon. They described it while you were talking.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
no.
Little buddy. The guy catches it like it was a child.
Really? Oh.
Wait, but their guns wouldn't work either.
Yeah.
Unless there was a shield in the palace and I didn't hear it.
I think we just won. Oh, hello, Your Highness.
Good work out there. But I'd expect nothing less from Inferno Squad.
So you've spoken to General Calrissian?
You've done a lot of damage to this alliance.
Yes, we have, ma'am. And there's no excuse for it.
Watching you fight today, it's clear you're not just running from the Empire. This means something to you.
It does. We've been fighting our whole lives. It's taken us too long to realize that we were fighting for the wrong side. This war is far from over. We would like to help you, if you'll let us.
People like you, the reason hope can prevail. Hope is the reason we're going to win. Welcome to the New Republic.
Thank you, ma'am.
Months later. Months later, she's still wearing the same outfit.
It's been a while.
Building a republic is busy.
So sticky.
Chasing after an Imperial
I
fleet.
smell so bad.
Busier, Commander. I need a favor. One of our generals has gone missing. I tracked him to Takodana, but he isn't answering his phone.
Taco?
I need you to find Han Solo.
I love her. He is. They're in love, and he knows it.
It's not techno.
You don't know that. This could be their version of techno.
Hey, Maz. Pour me another Parkel and Sling.
Not until you pay for the last one.
Come on, you know I'm good for it.
I don't know that you're good for anything. Where's my Wookiee?
Chewie's working on the Falcon. Long-range communicator took a hit back on Jomar.
You never bring him around anymore.
You make him nervous.
You two are up to something. Spit it out. You know all business goes through me.
I'm meeting an Imperial turncoat. Says he can help us free the Wookiees back on Kashyyyk. You seen him?
I swear, if you bring the Empire to my doorstep...
You know I always cover my tracks. Come on now. Help me out. Help Chewie.
I don't know your man, but it is late, and you may find that this crowd is talkative.
It's a really big mug.
Thanks, Maz. I owe you.
She must have put a very little amount of liquid in there if he just drank that
Right.
quickly.
Don't you forget it.
Really didn't need such a giant cup. You're gonna be Han Solo now!
Yeah, but that will be
In the next episode.
in the next episode. So thank you all for joining us, and we're gonna apparently help Chewie free his people.
Yay!
See you all next time.
Bye!
Insert witty comment here.
Your witty comment.